misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep and caverns old. The pines were...
It's playing.
Yeah. I apologize for the interruption. However, restart. I apologize for the... Okay, wait. I apologize for the interruption. One of our members had explosive diarrhea. Okay, restart. I apologize for the interruption. One of our members had to leave briefly because he had to satisfy his explosive diarrhea. And we'll continue. We were talking about Thorn Oaken Shield. Alright, we just finished by saying that the dwarves were also a people of hardworking, even more so getting their hands. They were gold craftsmen.
They like gold.
Craftsmen.
Like gold.
Craftsmen
Sure.
Who they have a little bit of greed. Craftsmen, slightly greedy. I must say, overall, good-hearted people.
I think they represent like a human middle class, maybe. Like a little.
And good nature. Yeah, you know what? Even like trying to attain the, wealth.
Yeah, they really are a middle class. It's actually a great insight.
Yeah.
Because it really is the middle class dream, trying to attain the wealth of the upper class.
Perhaps represented by the dragon Smog. Good-hearted and good-natured, comparable to the working middle class. If we look at the elves, perhaps, they seem to just be one with nature. That's was my first observation. Having their dwellings right inbound without actually, having to tear down trees, but combined into networks.
Using the trees.
Using the trees.
They seem immature, though.
Huh?
They seem immature.
They do. A few seem immature.
They were.
They were immature first.
Like
But when you look at Elrond and stuff like that, people who were here from the beginning, these are really wise elves, and easy Elrond, certainly right up there with.
I think that's supposed to represent a bit of a paradox. It's almost as if people can still be very old and very wise and still be immature and childlike at heart.
Yes, very enjoyable. So, quick note on the elves. I'll just say
the elves.
Elves
are we specifically discussing Elrond or?
No, elves are a paradox because he represents the wisdom of the elves. Elves are a paradox where they enjoy fun. And have much wisdom. Okay, let's, how about we get to our final character we're discussing, that is Gollum. We just encounter him at the end of the chapter. Right. Gollum, so the story behind Gollum is that he was once a hobbit, but years in exile under a cavern.
He was a
Smeagol. He was a hobbit. Smeagol, yeah. He was a hobbit, but years of exile underground, being trapped by some device we come to know as the ring, would cause him to become hideous, and his eyes to become huge. Strong, hideous creature, named from seems to be some sort of cough or swallowing noise he makes. Yet we've also come to know that he's very extremely stealthy, right? Well, living in this dark cave, dark lake. He's I would certainly say antagonist. Living in this dark cave here, grabbing blind fish with his bare hands and eating them raw.
And
while goblins, coming up right behind them and slitting their throats. So very, very stealthy. Very stealthy, and I would certainly say almost quick-witted too, because that little the riddles pass back and forth there, the riddles in the dark. Very stealthy, quick-witted, witty as well. And in the end, we know that he does indeed lose the riddle. Yeah.
Well, actually, was it really a riddle?
It was just an accident.
It was an accident. Yeah. What's in my pocket?
It's not a riddle.
Give it 3 guesses.
He accidentally said what's in my pocket.
And
Still not a riddle.
nevertheless, there's a question and Smeet will play the game. So that covers our characters, I believe. Themes, motifs. I think the biggest one is getting out of the ordinary into the extraordinary. Themes. Out of the ordinary. Into the extraordinary. Well, we obviously see that in Bilbo's transference from being, a quiet man who enjoys the simple livings of Hobbit life, and then deciding to embark on this grand expedition going to places he's never even.
Well, it's very much an adventure-based book. I mean, even the second name of the book, I believe it was There and Back Again. It kind of encapsulates the whole essence of the book.
Exactly.
One of the sub-themes
I think
the human relatability. It's not much of a book theme.
Motif, I would say.
Yeah.
Motif, human relatability for sure.
Another theme would be though having faith in others.
Alright,
Trust.
They when they trust Bilbo to go to the fire, and when they trust the other dwarves to go look for a cave and stuff like that.
Theme, I would say loyalty and trust. But also, I would say for another kind of motif, we see, these representatives of mankind and dwarves and Bilbo, and they're always getting, captured and stuff like that, falling into these bad circumstances. And the one way they're able to get out of it is kind of our essence of good, almost godlike, divine character. This,
They put a lot of trust in it too.
It's almost as if Tolkien's saying that, true, savior.
Savior
found in
come
the
from
arms of God. Yeah. Savior to be found uniquely in God. Found uniquely in God. Alright, so that kind of encapsulates the themes, motifs present at the beginning of the
There's
show.
not much yet.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll encounter more. We talked about the style of writing being very charming, simple almost style of writing, charming.
But quick-witted with the riddles, I think.
Yeah, style of writing.
Very British.
Yeah.
Somehow, you can tell it's British right away.
British, certainly. Charming, yet, you know what? I would say eloquent. Eloquent. Simple. Enjoys to use some verse. Yeah, and I would say it often kind of goes into a bit of sidetracks on things. I find to be quite
Strays off a little bit.
Strays off too, but the reason it does so is to kind of to encapsulate this kind of idea of another world, this mythology. Yeah, strays off to encapsulate the mythology of this universe, which is entirely new to us.
Like when you're reading this book, it's almost as if you can picture some old grandfather telling his little grandkids a story before they go to bed. It's like a bedtime story.
We'll try to sensitize us a little bit to
Yeah.
the environment.
Correct, which is entirely foreign to us.